start. Hello. Are you able to hear? Yes. Okay.
ஓகே கொஞ்சம் அவ்வளோதான் சார் ஓகே அவ்வளோ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்
ஓகே
இப்போ கொஞ்சம் ஃப்ரெண்டில் வந்துடுங்க சார் ப்ளீஸ் ப்ளீஸ் ஓகே 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 சூப்பர் சார்
Yeah, you focus on the PPT.
Okay.
Okay, shall we start?
Push.
Good evening. Yeah. Say good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So this gives the macro picture about our field 4. I will send you the PPT. I will send you the PPT after the meeting. Everybody can have it. So you need not note down the numbers. I will be sending the PPT to each one of you. Okay. So this is the good news. We have there are some 14 buyers have moved in. That's a good news. So there are the buyers are here. May I request the 14 buyers who are here to stand up? Can you please stand up? Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, I know there are challenges you are facing, but it's a first step forward. So there are 14 flats occupied as on today, and there are 60 more flats owners they have gone for fit out. Okay, that's the macro picture. What we can say. 40 flats are occupied. 60 flats are in the fit out stage. They want to move in. Probably next month or after that they will move in. So that's the stage we are in. So if you look at the macro picture, we have 359 flats in that field. Minus those unsold flats and their suits around 65. So sold flats as per the information what Ozone provided us is 264. Okay. Out of that, 208 flat owners have taken possession. Okay. Out of 264, 208 taken possession, 58 yet to take possession. So that's the picture. Out of 264, 208 taken possession, 56 have not taken possession because of many reasons. There are multiple cases, especially on UDS front. There is a execution petition. Around 54 buyers are not able to register. Out of some of them they have paid and taken, and some of them they are waiting. So those are the 56 people. Okay. So 208 people are ready. They have taken possession. So our aim is these 264 buyers have to move in. And what is to be done? That's what we are going to talk about it. Okay, so if we want to move in, these are the jobs what we have to complete. These are minimum jobs what are required to complete. First, inside the flats, there are gaps. We talked about L2 level of completion. So when we say L2, there are completion pending, electrical jobs are there, then AC copper wires, AC copper piping, then window glass, grill, mesh, pointing, etc. There are a lot of L2 jobs are still pending in some of the flats. Some flats are in advanced stage, but many flats still there are jobs pending. Okay. And second, once you inside the flats are over, then you come to the lobby. In the lobby also there are some electrical, civil works are pending. Electrical wiring and lighting. Second lift is also made ready because when 208 people buyers are going to move in, we need a second standby lift also. So the second lift also will be made ready. And once flat is ready, then common lobbies are ready, then we go to the car parking. the minimum we need to make the first and second basement park to be cleaned up and marked to be done so that cars can be parked there. And the fourth important item is water and electricity.
Second, you can mention that the installation is over.
Second lift is that every tower, second lift installation is over. Only you have to commission it and get it operated. That's all. The installation is over. So that is second. What the common lobbies. Car parking, as I told you, we need place to park the cars. That's third item. And most important thing is we need water and electricity. Okay. Now what these 14 buyers, how are they managing? They are managing water and electricity from project line. Project electricity line is there. They are getting the line. Ozone is providing. Even water also they are getting standby water. They are pumping it and managing it. So that's not a proper arrangement. Many times they have their own problem. So now what we want is to have a permanent complete pending work. It is only a list of activities which are required to be finished to move in. That's all. That's all. If you want to complete the project, there are some more work to be done. That we are not attempting at this stage. This is the first stage where we are trying to attempt only the minimum jobs which is required to move in. Basically, when you want to move in, we need water, electricity, STP working. That's a minimum requirement. Flat should be ready, lift should be there. Then fire enclosing is required because statutorily we need to have fire enclosing before we move in. So that's what we are trying to do. So this is a minimum requirement to move into the flats. Okay. So what has happened? Is we were as a team, the committee, we were engaging with Ozone and we talked to them many times about this. At least we finished the fire enclosing so that people can move in. Somehow didn't happen. And it went into multiple litigations. We know there are cases in multiple forum. In High Court, there's a UDS we are not able to register because there's an execution petition by the landowner. 1 year. So we are the 54 buyers are not able to register. If they register, we would have got some money. Around 8 to 10 crores we will get. That would have been helpful to finish the fire analysis. This what we are talking. But we were not able to do that. That is the one case. Second, our account is frozen by NCRTC, some case in Delhi, because our project account is also not opening. It is frozen now. So after that, now NCLT release the account, but NCRTC is blocked. Is didn't release the account. So there's a case there. So that is the second case. Third case which association has put for completing the project. So our prayer was there are a lot of we need Ozone to complete the project and fund the money from two sources. One is from the UDS money. Second, there are some flats. I have put it unsold flats. It's not clear. To the statement what he has given to the association first, he said it is not sold. Now he is saying it is investment flats. So it's all unclear. So that is also we are asking RERA to get money from there also. So these are two sources. One is UDS registration, we can get something. Second, unsold inventory also we can get. This is the third case we are having with RERA, before RERA. So if we get that, that is also another source of income for us. So these are the multiple cases are there. Then you may ask, then what's the hurry to go into this? So what happens in our system, there will be multiple. We have also passed through these litigations. We thought we will have some solution on the UDS. Last 1 year, nothing has happened. Even defreezing the account also, we lost 1 year, 7 months. First 7 months it was blocked, then it opened, again we lost for another 1 year. So multiple cases. Then RERA also many times we got an order, even in other phases, implementation is a challenge. So in this scenario, there is a likelihood of delay. So what, this is what we discussed in the AGM also, to get over this delay part, whether we can fund some money as a loan to Ozone, and so that we can move forward at least. By the time parallelly the cases will go on. So in brief, the cases will continue. That is two cases. One is UDS registration cases will continue, and RERA cases will continue. It may take time, but parallelly it will continue. In the meantime, whether we can put some money so that we can finish these jobs, so that we can move into the flats. That's the idea. Okay, so we spoke to Ozone, and finally, they have given a request which I have forwarded. Okay, this letter I have forwarded to you in the group with a series. Basically, they are saying because of the financial constraints they have difficulty, so requesting us to fund some money, and they are saying that they will refund it to the corpus fund. When we create a corpus fund for phase 4, they will refund it without interest. That's what the letter says. Okay. People may say, is it not a risky proposition? Yes, I agree that it's a risky proposition. But compared to risk, one is less risky than not moving it. Suppose if you go to the legal route and break it may take 3 years or 4 years, we don't know. Because multiple, there are provisions to appeal in the higher court, and after that, it has really translated into action. It is likely to take time. So we have to take it. See, there are both are risky. This going with this is less risky than the other one. So in fact, I was talking to some of the buyers. They were saying we are already paying around 50,000 per month. 1 year itself, we are spending around 6 lakhs. Yes, he was, in fact, the buyer is here in Metrozone. Last 7 years he is staying here. You see the amount of money. And even if we are able to get the flat within 2 years, definitely we can wait. But it's likely to get more time because of knowing our legal system. So we thought let's do some action without compromising on the legal action. That's what our plan. So this is the request, and based on that, we have put a number to the project. Some numbers. What is the cost will come? Only for the minimum jobs which are required. So inside the flats, if you look at it, it will require around 7 crores. Okay. The first item number 1, it's around 7 crores. So this 7 crores is for all the 208 flats. Okay. 208 flats, they are already taken possession. So item wise, what is the cost involved? It is based on that, it is coming to 7 crores roughly. Okay? And the other jobs like common lobby, basement, water supply, fire and evacuation, that is around 1.75 crores. How do we execute the jobs? Suppose, okay, this 10 crores we need. Assume we got only 9 crores or 8 crores. Okay. So what we are saying is, see, up to a threshold level we can manage it. 1 or 2 crores we can manage it. Up to a threshold level we can manage it. 1 or 2 crores we can manage it. Beyond that, it's not possible to manage it. So the jobs, this is the sequence of job we will follow. Lot of debate has happened, and based on that, this is more of fitment what we have done. First, we will try to finish inside the flats, so that all the 64 buyers who are going to fit out, they are going to do. Even other buyers, balance buyers also need to move in. So we need to do the inside job. So that's the first one. Second, water, electricity, and STP will make it operational. Water and electricity is concerned, we are going for a temporary solution. When the water is concerned, we will take it from the phase 1, 2, 3. The water supply is a common supply for all the phases. 1, 2, 3, 4, all one phase. phase 1 water line mining. So we will use the same thing. Already first they took first phase they took, second they extended, the third extended. Now they are asking fourth extension. So we will get that. That will be solved. But the electricity is concerned, there will be a huge cost involved because the electrical infrastructure is required. Basically, transformers, then entire line, then substations, metering, all that is required. To the EV charges you have to pay, all that will be a heavy cost. It will be around 10 crores, 8 to 10 crores will be required. So we are not attempting that now. What we are doing is we will take the power from phase 1 to 3. There is a commercial power available in the name of ozone. So that power will be taken there and we will do the job. And we will manage that power. It will be on commercial tariff only. It will be metered. Whatever you are using, it will be, you have to pay. It will be not in the domestic tariff, it will be on the commercial tariff. Because that's a temporary solution. Because even if you apply to electrical inspectorate, we need CC is required. It's a chicken or egg story. So a completion certificate is required. So all that is required. So we are saying this is a temporary solution. Get the power from here. Only thing is instead of commercial domestic tariff, it will be on commercial tariff. So that's what we are. But metering will be there. Every house will have a metering meters, energy meters. Whatever you consume, you will pay. Only difference that the payment will be paid with association, main association, and they will pay because it will be a commercial power. So that's what we are saying. STP is concerned, already there is an STP. Almost most of the work is over, some pending work is there, that will be taken. So first is inside the flats, second water and electricity and STP, then fire and OC related jobs. Fire and OC, we need to make some basement trees and some forms are required to be done. And the road inside, in front of AB, AC, AD, that has to be made proper. So that work we have. What has happened is when the job execution happened, they took it from one side, multiple contractors are engaged and expecting this UDS money inflow 10 crores. So they started the job. All of it fund stopped. So we could, job would progress. And as of today, every flat will have a different level of completion. We have seen there are some flats, around 70 or 1 lakh work pending. Some jobs, some flats even 4 to 5 lakhs work pending. So it is not there for them, okay? Because everybody has paid the same money. Everybody has paid the same money. 100% they paid. Only thing is the sequence of job since they were doing. And all of a sudden the fund flow stopped. So the jobs were pending at different levels. So that's the reason that you find different levels of completion of L2 jobs. So now what they are saying is, once you get money from a buyer, we will ensure that flat is finished in all respects. Okay? Suppose you get total money for a 2062 flat, it will be around 5.5 lakhs. The job required is around, let us say, around 4 crores. Balance 4 crores job will be finished first. Then the balance money will be pulled into the other jobs. If you see the jobs, around 7 crores is only the inside flat. Another 3 crores is outside. So other areas. So 70, 30, 25. That's the ratio of income. So basically what we are doing, once anybody is paid, first their flat completely will be completed. Then only other. Suppose whatever is contribution, all of the funds will stop. And then now if you take a snapshot, you will find at different level of completion. So it is not the buyer's fault. It is the all of the fund stop and the work execution sequence. Some of the flats were in the front, so they were able to progress substantially. Some who are in the last, they are still. But amount paid is everybody's. So it is our duty to see that everything is done properly. So now we are changing the sequence such a way that every job will be finished, whatever is finished, balance money. Suppose somebody is having 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs job will be done, only 15,000 will be transferred out. And also we are told over this time, the billing will be done flat wise. Okay. Earlier what was happening is you used to do all the civil work done in AD tower. You put a bill and go. So you will not be able to concentrate in one flat. So now we have to flat wise, yes, complete. All the jobs what is required, just to finish and go to the next stage. So like that if you go, you will be able to ensure that everything is done. Then balance money will flow into the other jobs. So here, how do we execute? We go back. See, we have one project engineer we are going to appoint. We have shortlisted. He will be there to ensure that the sequence is done. And also, every tower we are going to have 2 representatives. And these 3 of them, they will ensure that the sequence is properly followed. So that's what we are saying. This is very important. The same mistake happened earlier, it should not happen again. Now, many people they ask, what is the LP jobs again? There is some confusion. So I thought, I will give you this PPT so that you can keep it. So when you complete your flat order, you can check all these are done. Basically, these are the things you can do. Tiling in all floors, toilet and balcony, wooden doors, main and internal, UPVC windows, grill and mesh, balcony, SS handling glass, granite supply and fixing in kitchen and toilet, AC copper pipes, boxing the pipeline and AC lines outside, internal electrical wiring and switch boxes, shaft number, shaft closure and first floor pipe. So these are the jobs we are talking about. So for clarity I have put down this. So I will send you this slide also, all this PPT, you can keep it. So once you do you can ensure that this is done, then it's signed off. That's the way we want to problem this. Same mistakes would have happened earlier. They were doing everything together and find, a different level of completion. That should not happen. So that's what we have done today. Okay. Now, so this we have worked out around. Okay. Out of that, we are expecting some 1 crore inflow from buyers, companies promising. So they are likely to come. So even around 9 crores, if we have 9 to 8 crores, we can manage. So that way we are talking about around 250 rupees per square feet. So for 1,555 square feet, it will be 3.88 lakhs. And 2062, 5.15. 266, but it will be 6.65. That's what we are talking. Just talking to 2 installers. One is by end of 31st, before that, still started, second installment now. That's what we are saying. So this is the plan we have. Once you have that, we will start finishing the flat by flat, and also there will be overflow. Once the flat requirement is overflow will be utilized for common purpose. Okay, so this is the where to pay. Basically, the association account. See, here we want to keep this amount in our association account because other account is RERA account is blocked. Again, even if get defreezed. See, earlier also it got defreezed. Again, somebody blocked it again. We don't want that to happen. And moreover, this is our money, excess over the value we are putting. So this pooled money will be kept here. And you have to pay installments. I request, once you pay, you send the details to our treasurer. The new treasurer, Edwin is now, she's the new treasurer. Madam, we need a lot of Okay, thank you. So, Edwin is staying outside, so he is finding it difficult to come. Madam has moved in Oita, so good. She's tracking properly. So that's what we have done. So very important thing is, see, many times we have seen, buyers don't mention the flat number. becomes difficult to trace. So I request each one of you to keep this in mind. While making the transaction, fund transfer, please indicate your flat number and the transaction slip you send it by WhatsApp to her, and she will account it and she will acknowledge it. Probably you can give a receipt also. She will give a receipt also, so that we can, it will be, you know, clearly you just bought and got credited. Okay? But DDS deduction. Okay, so this is the plan that we have. Okay, so in addition to this payment, electricity and water, we have to make some deposits. See, as I told you, we are taking water from this common line. Whatever we are taking from the common line, we will take from phase 1, 2, 3. So there is a billing mechanism. We have there is a mechanism here. That is total water charges. That is water charges payable to the water supply authorities, plus whatever bought out tankers, total bill. So they divide by the total area of the flat, all the flats, and divide by the per square feet they charge. That's the way it is being charged. People who want to stay here, we know. So that's the way they will charge for us also. Only thing is they said you will have a separate meter time being, because project is there, the project stage, the people should not misuse. So we will have a counter check at the meters. That's another way. So it will be a safe system will follow. Electricity also we will buy we will take the thing and it will be raised in add-ons software. You know, who are staying here, you know, the add-on software there will be a invoice based on electricity consumption. Then you will pay automatically to that. So to have that, we have to become a member of the association. If not, some of you already can become a member. Then once you have become a member, they will add it to the add-on software. Okay? So that once you become order, then you can make the payment directly. So in fact, we had a meeting with the executive committee of the main association. So only thing they wanted was 1 month payment in advance. That is 20,000 for electricity, 5,000 as water advance in your account. So that in case whatever bill comes, they will adjust against that. So that's the arrangement they're talking. That should not be a major problem because it will be on actual consumption. So whatever it is. Only thing is this is some advance. See, this is based on the lessons. Earlier, 5 hours, 4 hours didn't have electricity. So they were paying, but a lot of people are not paying. Last minute they were cutting the electricity, got into a lot of issues. So now they want to streamline, saying that at least you keep it to 25,000 advance, so that you can keep the billing properly adjusted. In case somebody is not paying even after that, then it will be disconnected, like electricity is disconnected. That's what. Okay. Now, for residential phase 4 time being, they will also give an access to that. So for which some monthly charges will be given. Now, right now, they are not. There's a discussion going on. Once it's decided, they will tell you, and that will be a payment you have to pay to the association. Like everybody is paying who are staying here, but that much amount will not be there because phase 4 will not be utilizing the electric security and all that. Only the usage of the swimming pool, gym, all that will be also be able to use. So for which charges will be fixed. So this is the overall scheme of things. Okay. Before going further, see there is a request before I started the meeting. I got a call from the president of the association, secretary of the association, saying there is a general body meeting now for the main association. So for which before that if you become a member, membership is one time 1,000 rupees only. Some of you might have become a member, then not an issue. If you are not pay 1,000 rupees and become a member, so then you can attend the general body meeting and you will be a full-fledged member. And after that, other things can be done later. Okay. So whoever is not done, please pay that 1,000 rupees and it's a lifetime membership, one time. Okay. Please do that before the general body, so that you can become a member. You can attend the general body meeting. Okay. So okay. So how do we take it forward? As I told you, So this amount, what we are saying is around 250 rupees in 2 installments. First installment by the end of this month, next installment next month. So we to plan it properly, we will request each one of you to give an acceptance so that we know that there is a commitment. What we are talking, there is a buying. People are supporting them. That's what we are doing. We want you to give it in writing. The forms we have circulated, given the forms. You can give it. We have also requested the people who are not here. We are sending the forms. So we are thinking about around 200 is a good number, but even 180 we can manage it. Okay. Below that, it's not possible to manage. So I think you understand that. See, only thing people are saying, as I told you first, there is everything, there is a risk. The buying the flat in phase 4 itself is a big risk we have taken, right? So considering that this 250 rupees per square feet is a risk, yes. If you don't do that, there's a bigger risk of waiting for another 3 years or 5 years. We don't know when it will happen. Already we have waited for more than 10 years or around 10 years, 8 years and things like that. So are we willing to wait more? That's the only question we can ask ourselves. So we all buyers, we know what is the best thing to do. At the same time, we are not compromising on anything. Whatever we have our legal right to claim this. We have got a letter also from there, and this letter also we will file in RERA also to have a protection on that. Okay, these 2 points which I would like to just, I mentioned earlier also. The first point is important. As I mentioned, first assume we have completed the flat, UDS is over. Are you saying the project is over? No, there are jobs to be done. There will be jobs to be done. For example, electrical infrastructure is a big cost, right? Then complete basement 3, complete cleaning, making it all, landscaping. Lot of work will be there. Okay. Then even the tower, staircase and all, you will find a lot of work is still pending. So what we have listed out is the minimum job. There will be jobs pending. That we have to keep in mind. What we are addressing is just to limit what is the thing. Then we have other things we have to address separately. So how will you address that? That's what we are saying the second point. So parallelly we are going to fight the legal cases. See that RERA case hearing is over, likely to get order. They are saying by December we are likely to get order. That is one step forward. But after that also, whether that will put an end to it, you know the history here. Even after that, there will be a lot of other, again there will be a delay in execution. Even now, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 electricity, a lot of cases, there are orders that come, execution still not happening. So we don't know, but at least we have an order, we can try to move forward on that. So we are going to do that. The second UDS case is also, see the thing is, Ozone has to pay to the landowner. So he has put an execution petition, attached all the unsold flats. That's a picture. So what we are saying is, initially we got MOU signed, builder saying that the money what is coming will come to us. Now that is, he has put an execution petition, stop there. So we are not getting any funds from there. This is also coming to, there's a hearing on 10th. But again, there's a judge asked Ozone and this one deal to have a out-of-court settlement. I understand they are working on that. If it comes well, it's good. But still, there are a lot of uncertainties. So we will go forward on these two. By the time we finish the first step, we move in and we have ample time to take our decision. We can move forward on the legal basis. We will have sufficient time. We will not be under pressure. Right now we are under pressure to move in. Already 14 buyers have moved in, 60 people or 60 buyers are taking fit out, and many another 100 not people are willing to move in. So that situation we are trying to overcome by this. This is what the plan is. Okay. Thank you. So now I'll open the floor for any comments, suggestions, or any questions you will try to answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for that.
Yeah.
MZP4ABA, Vivek Jayapal. I already started fit out, so things are happening, and liking the fact that we are able to move in finally, and I'm willing to support all the things you asked for. The problem that I'm facing is, there are a lot of adults getting in some help from the ozone to get myself moving into the apartment, right? No water connection, even testing my plumbing, right? These are the things like a lot of the woodwork needs to be done, or the tiles are missing, right? So I'm going there.
But if you look at common thing, when you want electricity, water, you can't do only those two pieces, right? So everything has to come together. That's why we are saying around 250 rupees if you collect from each buyer. So that will be enough to mitigate the risk of your life. It is possible to get out of
The L2 job at the lowest level, where at least the common infrastructure can be availed by everybody. And then
this is a minimum. What we have put down, that's a minimum bare minimum. You can't see here what we have left out. CP sanitary we are not added here. Okay, so that is separate. We are buyers.
60 people are already spending their own money to moving in, right? So I'm saying that could be later come in. People cannot move. The last 50 people will not move by end of this year. So you spending that money towards that will not
but
be.
if you are already filled in, you will not spend that. You will not spend that. See, whatever we each, suppose, assume I pay 5.5 lakhs. So immediately my flat, we are giving the engineer to go and assess all the pending jobs. He has already, ozone has given a list. We are not going by that list. He will go by the entire pending list, and we will ask to order those materials, and he will finish that flat, and he will get his signature, and the balance money will go to the common jobs. So that's it. So it will be ensured that it will be done. The flat will be done. At the same time, once you have the water has been stagnant in 8802. The word, but how much is it per unit? Is it 3 times, 4 times the normal? How much is it per unit? Is it 3 times, 4 times the normal? What's it? What's it? I don't know. Around 11 to 8. 10.5. Okay. And sure, no, because it's going through ADA. Around 11 rupees. Because it's going through ADA, I don't know what they charge. I think it okay. So it will be an actual. It will be an actual.
Whatever the unit you conceive.
So the meters are going to be established for the house. But CAM is concerned, it is charged, right?
It is charged.
It is charged, right?
Irrespective of whether
You are there or not there?
a common area maintenance.
Yeah. It is, you have to pay. Water, water you have to give a declaration, advance information, then you need not pay. Otherwise maintenance cost you have to pay. But here we are not talking full amount, we are only that portion of it. But when around 200 people move in, we have to collect separately because otherwise electricity, security, all that. See, time we main associations, they are willing to pay. But the issue is we will have major challenges, repairing. The repair cost in our case is much higher than the other. So they are also comfortable saying that you keep it separately till you get the CC. Till we get a CC, we have exemption. Once we get a CC, then we will fully merge it.
Hello. Sir, I have one doubts. Whoever already completed their flats in all angles, inside whatever the works, civil works, bathrooms works, everything, whoever already been completed, for them, how you will calculate this amount?
For them, see, we are saying this amount is fixed for everybody. Some flats, as I told you, some 2 lakhs pending work, 5 lakhs pending work, that's in between. But the amount what we are going to collect from every buyer will be constant. But to pay him, what will happen is the engineer will go with the site engineer also and understand, list down all the pending jobs, and all the pending jobs, the amount will be passed. Only that on completion of those pending jobs, money will be paid. It's not ad hoc, we are going to pay each.
Everything has been completed by me.
You are completed.
Yes.
Yeah.
In toilet fitting, everything inside, no work is
Correct.
there.
Yes.
Now, how we will pay? We have to.
No, I will not. We will not pay for your flat to him, but you have to pay to him. Pay to common.
Whoever not completed the toilet fitting also you are going to pay it now?
No. The L2 jobs are listed. You go to the list. See, the list is given. Only those jobs. In that, some of you, for example, I'll tell you. See, many buyers just show them.
Even if it is 100% complete, he has to pay the.
Yeah, correct. See, even if you pay, see this. Even if you have completed full all the L2 jobs yourself, then also this 250 has been paid because this amount is for the common job. This is for the common work and some flats pending jobs also not CP fitting is not included. Okay.
I am Metrozone AB1504. I have already moved in. One problem I see is we always talk about money, give me more money, more money, more money. No timeline, no schedule, nothing. It's not so transparent. So what I would say, like in 2022, we asked RERA take under receivership all the unsold flats and rest fields and fund the project. And that has not happened for some reason. Association has been soft on ozone and they have been acting like their collection agents, following up for payments, following up for this, following up for that. I don't agree with this approach. Right now what we can do is
you sail in the boat like what we are all doing, only we know the difficulties what you have in handling ozone. So, I see, as I said, you make up your mind. We are not collecting, we are also biased like you. This is a proposal, considering everything, this is the best option. These are two options we have. One is we can wait for fight the case, keep going, and other one is, whether move this and parallelly lead. That's the only option we have here. So if we all buy this, do that. If you feel it is not worthwhile, we can drop it also. We can keep fighting the case. So that's not an issue. So that's a thing. And what is the other one?
75 people are already spending their own money for the L2 jobs.
Yes.
So why can't, he's not saying stop it, right?
He said
push
outside. No. What he's saying is let's do only outside job. That is not the right approach. See, I'll come from the other point of view. See, we have told all the buyers, you finish up, you pay the full amount. First we said 95%. First step we took. Though he has not finished, first step what we have taken, all of us, 95% let's pay. So we have paid and we have moved to some level, thinking that something. Then we said let's pay the 100%. We have done that. And that time this registration was going on. We were getting another fund. In addition to this, we were getting other fund. We would have moved forward and finished all the equipment. Look at two buyers. One buyer also he has also paid the same money. You are also paying the same money. But my flat is not done. Okay? Because the sequence of job, what he has done. What is his mistake? Not his mistake. It is, you are also paid the same money, he has also paid the money. So we have to, what we are doing is right now. We are collecting this money and in your case, if you have finished the work, all the 250 will go to the common fund. In other case, if he is 250 rupees, out of that 200 rupees may go into his flat. It's not none of his fault. It is only because the sequence of work what he has done. And the balance 50 will go to the common fund. So that's what we are saying.
That's not what your letter says.
What is it?
Please put up the letter.
What is it? What is the letter?
The letter says, like for my completed flat, if I give money, you take 75% of that for L2 jobs of other flats, and then
No.
that's what the letter says.
No. See, I'll tell you. First, what will happen is, you just put the letter. You have the letter. You have the letter. See, it's like this. First, when you do your job, if you have a pension, your flat will be done. Right? That's what it says. So, your flat will be done. The balance money is concerned. Okay? There will be 75-25. What is 75? Is for the flats where the civil work is still pending. There are some jobs, see, some flats they have not put the tiles on. That job will be done. And once the civil jobs are completed, the balance, entire money will go out. That's what you say.
I am giving a counter proposal. Let's take a vote on it. The priority should be common area and the amount required for that we pay, all of us pay, finish that, and then L2 jobs you can take it up.
Sir, sorry sir. Nagarajan sir, sorry. Nagarajan sir, good evening. Due respect to you. AB601 and Dhyaneshwar, my flat is 97% completed. There's nothing inside. I am planning to come on December 15th. But the problem is, in my floor, all the other 3 flats are in 70% completion. Just imagine those people who already paid 95 to 100%, 100% they pay, their flats are in 70 to 80% complete. If they also need to come inside for us to live a very happy life there. Very common area work alone will not suffice. Even the doors are not there for the next flats. My only request is, there are one valid question what he has asked. 60 people who are trying to spend extra money for moving in, that need to be debated, you debate separately. This was well debated even in our normal forum, where I was also of the same opinion like you before I accepted for this proposal. But the point here is, if you want to come, everybody 200 people inside, all the other flats has to be attended the top priority for L2. Then we can spend for common. That's the right way to.
Common should be first so that everybody can understand. That is why you I paid for
Actually,
the work.
we are not covering the whole L2 job in other parts. Okay, only the civil part. Why? Because we are focusing on the civil part. It is a disturbance to others. Obviously,
we are committed. See, you
all the
understand.
civil construction works, construction materials, it is a big nuisance to us.
See, as an association, we should look at even one person, one or two buyer is, we can't, we have to treat on par with the individual. Yes, we have told him we pay 100%, we will shut you. We have done for most of the flats, some flats we have not done. It is not his mistake. It is not our duty to do that. We have to do it. We can't say it is not his fault. Because of the sequence of job, it happened like that. Okay.
I'm not saying don't do it. Right? I'm just putting the preference on that.
No, preference. See, if you manage, everything will be done. We are not saying.
See, actually, out of 206, 208 orders. So now without the 60 plus 14 is occupied. it's roughly about 70-80 lakhs. It's going to be used on common area. Okay, you please take it in this mind. Because if your flat is, you are already completed, your fund is going to be utilized in common area for electricity and water, and then common area lobby and the road and the fire and facilities. This is the way we are moving in. So we are much concerned about the individual owners here and inside the plant. That is most important. Because say, when we started 100% paying or taking the position at work, that then on the secret, person has committed, he will complete on getting a 100% payment, he will clear it on April. But unfortunately what happened, on the secret basis, over taken the position at first. The plots are completed inside almost 80-90%. The later stages overpaid 100%, they could not complete it. So this is none of the individual fault. It is a person fault. You must understand the problem also. Right? This is not, we should not take anything individual benefit, individual things into the government goal. We should live, we should move into the community for entire people. It's not for individual benefit for For example, my flat, I spend more than 8 to 9 lakhs. I know that since I have been a committee since 19, I know that those are the situations and everything. So I spent everything almost 8 to 9 lakhs by individual. I am not disturbed. So even I know that everything is not going to happen. Now the association asking additional funding, I am going to pay. It's not like that, I am not going to pay. Right? So this is something like every individual is having hard-earned money. They paid it already. None of them fault is a complete fault. Right? So please try to understand. Don't take it any individual down your mind. This is we should reach. Everyone should reach a common goal. Thank you so much.
I would like to tell everyone over here. I would like to tell my opinion over here to everyone. See, human body consists of hands and legs both. Just with one, having only legs, we can't move around. Same thing I would like to mention Natarajan. Common facilities and an interior part. It is a part of the tower. So what happens is, I will put an example. A, B, C, D, 4 people have invested in the money. A, B have followed ozone and they have got their flats completed. Whereas C and D, they could not approach or they could not follow them, their flat has not been ready. I think this is the scenario.
Actually,
all personally followed ozone right from the day one, from the scratch. Personally attending 45 days, my wife came down and we have got our flat done from those ozone people. I know so many people who have not at all done, not at all followed it, and not at all.
Work has been done.
Yeah.
Okay, your work has been done. The payment has not gone to the vendor. Right?
That ozone is treated.
That's what happened. You paid it. You paid it for your flat, and you for the money has gone to the ozone, but ozone has not paid to the vendor. Okay? Because then your work has been carried out. The vendor payment is gone. So, right now it's a situation. Even they could not engage any vendor. Still manpower.
That's correct, sir. Now what I'm trying to ask you one more simple question, sir. Once this account where you are going to correct the money, is ozone going to have any control on that account?
No.
Yeah, because we have already been cheated 50 lakhs from there.
That's what it is already. We are going to appoint already appointed 1 hour engineer who will be sitting at our office.
Okay.
All
second thing,
all owners you can reach them, and there is individual plot list. Okay, individual plot. What is the current status of the individual plot? They can even one of them see that the individual plot is also.
one more doubt, sir.
Sir, mic on.
See 1 minute.
Mic on.
Our secretary will say, share you the individual flat current status. That status you can take it, you can go to your flat, you check it out, you inside what is the condition. And even if you are having any kind of obligation, you put on it and you can submit to our office. So our engineer as well as our secretary will monitor the same work. So after completion, the owners has to come and he has to certify his gap on eligible level.
I think complete now, sir. Suppose 100 rupees is collected, sir, from everyone.
Yeah.
Out of that, 20 rupees work has been already completed by the owners themselves in the flat. So, What I'm trying to ask is, will that 20% be shared upon everyone or what? You will deduct that 20% in the amount what you're asking.
No. See, it's very difficult for
And those L2 works are brought up. I'm okay with highlights and pay. But I'm okay with highlights and pay. But I need those materials next week.
what's JD.
I want to finish my flat in next 3 weeks. Okay. So the fiber is those windows, the grills, the mesh, and few others. Okay. How can the association support me? Because when I go and ask these ozone folks, no material, absolutely no material, and I want to finish in 3 weeks. If I don't finish in 3 weeks, I will have to buy the grill myself. I've decided I will build that, get the grill and get the mesh all by myself. Okay? Then I will not pay. I need some help. I need help, and I will pay all the fine if I get in next 3 weeks some help.
Hello. I think I suggest Shankar. Hello. Okay. 2 minutes. Very good. Hello. Metrozone. What do you do? 2 minutes. Okay. See, we will discuss this separately. Okay. So what I suggest, see, we have given the forms, and if you are, you can sign and give it here, or if you want to send it by WhatsApp, you can do it. Okay. Is it okay? It will be fine. DDS camera.
Actually, this fund is going to be applied as a loan. Okay, so how it is going to be applied? Higher is paying education. What is being taken by those of the so those will be like those of the because of
Hey, Surya.